In this video, I'm going to show you how you can separate all of your audio sources inside of OBS so that way you can have full control over your game audio, your Discord chat, your music audio, as well as your own personal microphone or any other audio sources that you want to add for live streaming as well as recording your own videos. Now, not only is the method that I'm about to show you going to be 100% completely free, but the installation for this is going to be extremely easy, and I'm going to be able to show you how to do this in less than 8 minutes. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is download the Wind Capture Audio plugin for OBS, and I'm going to leave a link down in the description below so that way you can go ahead and download it. Now, I do want to go ahead and mention that even though it says beta on the right hand side, its application's been out for a couple of years now, and honestly, this application works flawlessly. I've used this for my live streams as well as for my recordings for OBS, and I never had a problem with it whatsoever. And some recent updates had also came out to whereas it's going to make it a lot easier for you to be able to separate all of your audio sources. And I'm going to show you just how to do that. All you have to do is just come over to the Assets tab, and then you're going to click on the zip file for the manual download inside of your OBS plugins, or you can just click on the executable file and it will automatically just install it on your computer. Okay, so once you have it installed on your computer, what you're going to want to do is reset your OBS. Once you open it back up, you should now come to the Source tab, and you should be able to see, once you click on this plus icon, two new sections here. One says Application Audio Output Capture, and the second one should say Application Audio Capture Beta. Now, the difference between both of these applications is that the Audio Output Capture will give you the option to select multiple applications such as Discord, Spotify, or even Google Chrome, and you can put them under one singular audio source inside of your audio mixer, while the beta version only allows you to select one singular application at a time to put inside of your audio mixer. And because of the fact that we want to separate all of our audio sources to control individually, we're going to select the Audio Capture Beta. Now, before we actually add in our audio capture, what we need to do is create a nested scene. The reason why I highly recommend creating this is because it can get very repetitive when you have to recreate your same audio captures over again when you're adding in new scenes. So you can stop all of that just by doing a nested scene, and you can just click and add them in one by one instead of having to recreate them all over again. So what you're going to do is come down to your scenes. You're going to click the plus icon, and we're going to name this audio source, and in parentheses we're going to do NS for nested scene. Okay, so now we can go ahead and create our very first audio source. So what we're going to do is come down to our sources, click the plus icon, come up to the Application Audio Capture Beta, and then we're going to name this whichever our application is going to be. So for this one, we're going to do Spotify. And then it is important to note in this situation that you have to have all of the applications up before you are able to add the window. So you make sure you have your Spotify up, make sure you have your Discord up, or any other type of audio source that you want to separately add inside of OBS. So I already have my Spotify up. So what we're going to do is come to the window, and then we're going to come down to our Spotify, and then we're going to click OK. Now, as you can tell inside of my audio mixer, my Spotify is right here. And if I were to go and play a little bit of music, you can see that it is individually moving on its own. And this is going to be completely separate from any other audio source that's going to be happening on my OBS or my stream or my recordings. So once you repeat that process, you should now have all of the audio sources you want inside of your nested scene. So if we go into one of our new scenes, you should be able to go ahead and add all of your audio sources that you created inside of the brand new scene. So we're going to click on the plus icon under our source tab. We're going to come up to the section that says scene, and then it will give you the option right here where it says audio source nested scene. You will then see that all of the audio sources you created is right here inside of your audio mixer. Now, what you can also do if you don't want to do it like that, you can also add them individually. So let's say you have a scene, right, that you don't want all of your audio sources in, but you just want 1 or 2, maybe 3. You can click the plus icon. You can come up to the application audio capture beta, and then all of the individual audio sources that you created will be right here. So it's already pre-made for you. So you can just click on one and you can just add them individually. Now, if you decided to go the route of adding them individually, what I recommend is actually grouping all of your items together so that way your source tab won't be so cluttered. So what you can do is you can click on the very first one and then come down to the very last audio source you selected. All of it should be in a row, and then you can just click on it at the very bottom and then it should select all of them together. You then should have the option to go ahead and right click, come up to group selected items, and then it's going to put them all into a folder for you, nice and neat. You can then go ahead and name it audio sources, and then you can just close down the file right here with this little button. And if you are on a Mac, you should be able to do the same thing. Just left click, hold the command button, go down to the right one, and then click the bottom one. It should select all, and then just do the same thing. And you should now be fully prepared to go ahead and start streaming or live recording and have all of your audio separated. So I do hope that this tutorial was very helpful for you. If you guys got some information from this, or if you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and give this a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you guys go ahead and turn on post notifications so that way you don't miss a single video that gets posted up on this channel. In fact, I think this video, I believe we hit 7 minutes, roughly around 7 minutes or so. So we definitely still beat our time. So that does give you a little bit of time to go ahead and follow me on Discord. Make sure you guys go ahead and hop in our Discord server. We do like a lot of anime nights. We have a lot of game nights, a lot of game events. If you're a streamer, we help out smaller streamers get recognized as well by doing collaboration events. And we just have a fun time. Or you can just ask me some questions about the tutorials in there as well. And if you guys would like to, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Twitch as well at Trey Rashad. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I do hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out, guys.